Christian Lee, you've got the belt back, but you didn't just win. You got a KO, you got a 50K bonus as well. Where does this rank among the many top moments of your storied career?
This has got to be the best moment of my career. I got my family with me, got my corner, my teammates with me, my baby, my wife. All the hard work I put in. I've been training for almost a whole year straight for this fight. And to do so in a impressive fashion, to get a knockout over a tough opponent like Rae Yoon, this has got to be the best win for me.
The finish was pure savagery. It was a classic one championship finish. Talk us through the finish and where does that rank for you?
I mean, who doesn't love a knockout? But for me, I wasn't chasing the knockout. My main thing this fight was staying composed, picking my shots, and going for the finish, but taking it in its own time. And so my whole strategy, my approach was to be patient, and that's why it ended up being done in the second.
Do you feel like justice has been done in some ways?
Absolutely. This fight, this rematch was, I said it in the weigh-ins, this was a continuation of our first fight. To me, the start of round one was continuation. It was round 6. So the only way this could have ended for good is to get a finish. So if Ok was to finish me, there's no need for a rematch. For me finishing Ok the way I did, there's no need for a rematch because I feel that I won the first time and I made it sure that I won the second time. So this is it.
In terms of emotions, you previously said that the Shinya Aoki fight was your greatest moment in your career. How does the emotions compare to what happened tonight to that night?
Well, in this fight game, each fight is your biggest fight. And, for me, this moment is got to be the best moment for me. Just having my whole family here, working so hard for this, losing my belt, and then to get it back in the way that I did. This has got to be the best for me so far.
There was pressure, there was expectation, probably a lot of frustration as well. You've waited for this. Do you feel like there's been a weight lifted off your shoulders?
Absolutely. I think every fighter knows it. After the fight is done, it's complete relief. You're so tense, you're so wound up for weeks, for months. And, all of this, all the training was for this night, and now it's over. So now I can relax.
You praised his ability to survive in the past, and he managed to eke out those 3 decision victories in a row against tough opponents. Was there ever any doubt for you?
I felt him in our first fight. We went 5 rounds together. I had a very good feel of what he was going to bring to the table. And, on the other end, for him, what he saw that night in our first meeting was not me and my full abilities. I really feel that. So the training that I put in for this one, I feel that I was a completely different fighter. And so I knew that I was going to win. And in my heart, I knew that I was going to get a finish. So there was no doubt for me.
Do you feel like you've leveled up now?
Absolutely. Right now, today, I'm the best version of myself that I've ever been. I just claimed my title back, and I feel that I'm the best lightweight fighter in the world across any organization. So I would love to put that out there, and I'd love to prove it.
Who would you like to dedicate this victory to?
This victory, without a doubt, is dedicated to my daughter and my wife here in the room with me. Every single day in the gym, like I said earlier, I was training all year for this. Every single day since my daughter was born, she was coming into the gym with me. My wife brings my daughter and she watches her on the mats with me. So, you can't ask for a better family than that, really. And having them here with me, I felt so calm all week. They're really the secret to my success.
What was the first thing your coach, your father Ken, said to you in the wake of the KO?
He just said, we did it. All the hard work that we put in, so many hours in the gym every single day. My dad's in there ready to coach me. So you know, a lot of dads, they're not going to put that kind of dedication into, raising their children, let alone coaching them after they're already an adult. So I really appreciate having him as my coach, um, and we got a great thing going.
It was interesting in the build up to the Tan Lee Tan Kai fight. Tan Kai was talking about family and perhaps how Tan Lee might have lost focus because of his family. But how much for you does fatherhood give you a new element as a fighter, as a martial artist?
Well, I think that whatever Tan Kai said about Tan Lee being soft because he's a dad now, I don't think that's true. I saw him here with his family on fight week as well, and I don't think that has anything to do with anyone's performance. For me personally, becoming a father has lit a fire in me that I never had before. Initially, I started fighting because I love to fight. I love to get in there and fight people. But now, my daughter gives me a real purpose to go in there and do what I love and make a living for my family. So she's made me a better fighter, absolutely.
Do you have a message to anyone who might have doubted you after that first fight?
No, I don't have any message for anyone who doubted me. I'm sure there's many people that thought I was going to win. Many people that thought I was going to lose. But at the end of the day, the hard work, the work that you put in is what ends up showing in circles. So this win was just really a show of all the work that I put in leading up to it.
How pleased are you with the game plan that you guys managed to put together?
I'm very pleased with the game plan that was put together. I feel like Ok Rae Yoon's greatest strength is defending takedowns, getting his opponents tired. And so I didn't take one shot tonight. I went in there, I took my time, I walked him down, and I knew that the openings were going to be there for the striking.
In some ways, you managed to shut out some of the noise by not being on social media that much ahead of the match. How much did that impact your focus? How helpful was that for you?
There's a part of me, I know that social media is a big part of this game now, but it's not for me. I'm going to put a post out there after, thank all my fans, all my family for watching me fight. But I'm a dad now. I run a gym full time. I'm coaching at United MMA. I love teaching the next generation of young kids and adults martial arts. And I'm constantly taking care of my 1-year-old baby girl. She's running all over the house. That's a lot more fun to me than sitting on my phone. So you won't see me on social media much after either.
Wise words. Last question then. By now you've taken out Ok, Nastyukin, Lapicus, Dagi, Shinya. What's next for you? Who's next?
I haven't even looked at the top 5 all year. I don't know who's in it. But, there's lightweight division is without a doubt the most stacked division across every organization. So I know there's going to be another hungry contender looking to get a shot. And whoever that may be, I'm going to be ready for them.
Do you think it's Sagid? Is that the next natural name for you? He's the only one in the top 5, I think, that you haven't beaten. He's fighting Zhang Li Peng. So the winner of that one, does that make sense?
I've seen him. He had one good fight in one so far. But, like I said, he had one good fight. He's got another tough fight ahead of him. So I think it only makes sense to work with our rankings, see who's in the top 5, and let them sort it out. So let's have a few of the top 5 contenders fight their way up to the top, and then I'll take whoever's next there.
Well, right now, I guess you don't have to worry about it. Enjoy a very well-deserved bit of time off with the family. Massive congratulations. Always a pleasure to watch you fight. Cheers, Christian.
Thank you.